kids, it's Miss Debbie at Fountaindale Library, and today I'm going to show you how to put together a paper bag scarecrow. Now this kit is at the desk at Fountaindale Library. Come on in and get it. Otherwise, you can probably find a lot of these things around the house too if you want to just make up your things yourself. Okay, so I'm going to show you what's in our kit. We're going to have our paper bag and our pieces for our hat. I'm going to have you cut out a little orange triangle for the nose, and I'm going to have you cut out the little white eyes and the black dots, and then I'm going to give you some pieces for the hair, okay? So the first thing you need to do then is to cut out your triangle nose, cut out your circles, color your bow tie any way you want, and the colorful part of the hat any way you want, okay? I've got crayons here and markers, and use whatever you like. Okay, the only thing you're gonna really need is a glue stick and a scissors and a black marker or a black crayon. So here we go. We're gonna take our bag, and this is kind of important. Make sure that it's all flat here in the front. See how this comes up in the back? You want this to be the part that you're going to work on. Then you're going to take your hat, the top part, and you're going to glue it just a little bit, as much as you can to get it glued down there and stuff. Here's my glue stick. Okay. Glue it on down. And then remember, I told you to color this piece, so I did that ahead of time. So, oh, you know what we want to do first though, is we want to take our yellow pieces of paper here and just cut them in maybe threes, and we're going to glue those down just kind of willy-nilly. Now this has to come below the other two pieces you're going to add to the hat, so keep them long enough. You can always trim them up, right? You can always give it a haircut. I'm just going to do it like that. We'll see what that looks like once we get going. And maybe one more. Okay. So then you're going to take the piece that you colored. We're going to glue that down. We're going to overlap that hat a little bit. The top part of the hat. It kind of makes it all square, you see? And then our bottom piece to the hat. There you go. There. Now do you see how the hair comes out like that really nice now? Okay, and then we're gonna, next, I would arrange our eyes before we start gluing. So put your white circles down that you cut out and those little black dots that I gave you. And your orange nose. And remember I told you to color the bow tie? So I did that ahead of time too. And you know what I'm going to do with this one, just to make it fun? I'm going to put a little ruffle on it too. Because you know you can do that. Whatever you want to do is kind of a fun thing to do. Because I have a boy scarecrow made, so now I'm going to maybe make a girl scarecrow. So I'm going to put that down first, because that's going to kind of determine. I'm going to leave a little room before the bottom of the bag. And so then I think I need to give this a little bit of a haircut here, because I want my eyes up a little bit more, because I still have to have room for this big mouth that I'm going to draw too, right? And I'd like some eyebrows too. So I'm going to space those out like that. We're going to add a little nose here, and our eye there, and our eye there. Oops, I'll move that around. And this one here. And then, because I'm making this a girl, I'm going to put a little bit more feminine eyebrows on this one. Scarecrow mouth. So just make a smile and add little slashes to it. And then I have a green circle to put in the center of this little bow here. So there you have it. Now you see on this one, I just drew the triangle eyebrows. It's just whichever look you want is the best way to go. So now we have our paperback scarecrows, and you can open them up. And they're a little precarious. They can stand on their own. Whoops. But in order to give them a little security, I put them over a jar or a bottle or a vase. And there you go. Have fun, kids. Bye-bye.